Welcome to episode 51 of the Badass Kid Podcast. This one gets just as crazy as the last one. Strap in, peace.
I feel like we have other crazy ass stories like that. No,
do you guys? Well, there's something. He started it. I think it was the thing we used to do when we used to drive down to LA and we scream out the car.
Oh yeah.
So these guys were going to school down there.
It started with me and him were both studying music, right? So we're going and we live together. So we'd go to school and come back together, and I'd be like, "Hey, bro, like, you won't twerk out the window."
It would be boring, dude. It would be like an hour trip, hour and a half. Sometimes.
Yeah, going through traffic, and I'm like, "Hey, you won't dance out the window?" And he's like, "Yeah, I will." And so I put on some music, and he'll just start fucking dancing out the window. So then the dares got so fucking daring that I was like, "Hey, bro, like, you won't get out of the fucking car on the freeway and run to the next exit. I'll meet you there." And he's like, "I ain't no bitch." And I was like,
he fucked
all right.
me that time, dude.
So I recorded this shit. This shit's all on video. So then he fucking gets out, and then I'm like driving next to him as he's fucking running, and he's like, "Bro, how far is this fucking exit?" He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I was like, "Dude, just get in." He's like, "Nah, fuck that. Fuck that." It's like, obviously I'm recording him like as we're fucking driving.
Yo.
And we get to and I'm like, fuck it. So I just speed up because like obviously we're on the freeway. Yeah. So I speed up and I fucking get off on the exit. I pull up on the side. Fucking probably like 2-3 minutes later, he pulls up and he's like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
It's because he told me, he was like, "We're at the 3/4. I thought we were like at the exit. He was like, "We're just right there. We're right at the exit. Fucking get off and run." I'm like, "Fuck yeah." But we were like before the halfway mark. So I ran the whole fucking
My
thing.
man ran a fucking half a mile, dude.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking
Damn,
funny.
that's fucked up.
So then it escalated when he started going to school with us, and it was funny because I think who was the one that I think it was John. He's like,
me.
Yeah, it was
he's
John.
like, "Hey, watch this." So we're fucking driving by. He rolls down the window. "Man, fuck you!" Just fucking screaming at random people on the street. Dude, we would just drive around Hollywood doing that shit all night, dude. All fucking.
But hey, yo, LA is weird like that, man. That shit's normal over there, bro.
Or the guy? Do you remember the guy that chased us?
Yeah,
Like,
dude, we would get people that get pissed
Yeah,
off.
he would just run after us, be like, "Hey, fuck you!" And like, hey, some people would scream that shit back. They're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
fuck you!" Like, all right. You cool, dog? You cool?
Word.
That was a good times, dude. I remember when we used to go you guys took me to MMD, the
Oh,
dispensary down there. Oh, dude, that was a good time too.
Yeah.
We went to the beach that time.
Yeah.
You guys have any crazy stories like that? Like,
Not really.
nah.
Brian, who's the craziest bitch you
Can't hear you. Can't hear
I
you.
can't hear you.
Who is the craziest bitch you fucked? You got a crazy bitch story?
Yeah, don't hold back, bro. Because the last two podcasts you've held back.
Like crazy stuff.
Like just someone that you stopped fucking with them for a reason. Like,
Yeah, this bitch
you
tried
know?
to tell me she was pregnant, and I didn't even nut, and I had a condom.
Oh shit! You actually had a condom?
Yep. They don't all get the luxury of getting it raw.
Oh shit! You hear that?
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you determine that?
Hey, bro, it's just in the moment.
All right.
Fuck it.
Okay.
It's just in the moment.
Before or after you taste the pussy?
Oh, bro. The thing with me is I eat pussy, not like my boy over here. Not
Yeah.
every
Damn, bro,
girl-
shots
not
or what?
every girl
Yeah.
gets-
Leave
not
that
every
boy
girl
alone.
gets
Pull out
that,
the fucking
though, you know?
AR, bro.
Like, hey,
I believe.
not
I get
every
you.
girl that I'm with gets 8.
Right. Okay.
Like, it gets only girls that like I'm actually fucking with. Like, all right, I'm taking you out on a couple dates. Like, all right, now you'll get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like that, you know. Like, not every girl will get the luxury, you know, because I got some superpowers.
Oh, you gotta earn that. Oh,
Holy shit.
Brian, teach me, bro.
I showed you earlier.
Oh.
You go.
I need to be on the newsletter. Like, you have my email?
Dude, you know, like those self-help, like fucking success coaches on Instagram?
Oh, there you
he
go.
could be a sex coach.
That's what I need.
You know?
I need that shit in my life.
Nah, dude, but she literally hit me up like 3 days after. I'm pregnant. The fuck are you talking about?
bitch, you out your
Wait,
Dude,
wait,
this is
wait,
when I lived in
Brian.
Moreno Valley too.
Wait,
I
Brian.
remember.
I was like, dude.
Oh, he got something to
What's
say.
this?
Brian, what's
Hey,
your
hold on. Hey, French got something to say.
what's your body count?
What's your body count, Brian?
Why you got to put me on the spot?
Yeah,
like that?
say it, Brian.
I need to
I'm
know
just
the
curious.
body count.
It's kind of hard to count because I've had a whole streak as of lately where I had 5 in a week.
5 different?
Yeah, 5 different.
5 different?
In a week?
Yeah, bro. It was like,
You get tested after that?
yeah.
Where do you go
Yeah.
get tested?
Fucking Kaiser.
All right. You just say, hey, like, I've had a lot of
Say-
sex. Can you test me?
Yeah, pretty much. You're like, hey, you know
He
what?
said, he said
Can
Walgreens.
you test me after I put it in your pussy?
Holy shit.
Hey, just go into urgent care. Hey, you know what? Be honest. Like, hey, you know what? I've been fucking a lot. Like, can I?
I've been fucking a lot. Let me get tested. Man.
Pretty much, dude. Like, you got to be honest with them. They know what the fuck you're there
But
for.
you don't have to put like a gallon on. They just give you a jar or what?
They'll give you the instructions.
What is it, dude?
It's just a piss. It's a piss test and a blood
There's
test.
a piss test in there.
Yeah.
You could get a blood one. You can get the swab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just depends, you know.
At any
Depends.
point, does anybody ever look at your dick?
If you have bumps and shit, likely, you know, no, you haven't.
Better knock on this motherfucking wood, dog.
That's
There you
real.
go.
hope right
Wait,
there.
what's the body count? Like French said.
What's the body count, dude?
And the same. If you fuck the same bitch multiple times, it's only one.
Yeah,
Yeah. There you go. Hey, set the rules
I'm
straight.
just trying to get like the last few ones because I wasn't.
Mine's
I
a
wasn't
low number.
I wasn't
Mine
aware.
I'm
is
so
too.
fucking jealous of this man.
No, don't be fool. What the
Nah,
fuck?
I was not even that high. I'm probably like in 30s.
That's fucking high, bro.
That's high,
Yo,
bro.
It's not.
yo, 30s?
It's
I'm
not.
not. That's pretty high, bro. And I
That's
honestly,
pretty
I would-
fucking high, bro. And you're only what, like 19? Nah, I'm playing.
Let me tell a quick story.
Hey, hold up. Body counts, fuckers. Don't make me feel like a whore.
2. I said 2.
You are a whore.
2.
You are, dude. You have 30.
Wait, 2?
No,
He
I
said
have 2.
Oh, I was like, what? You just nowhere you have 2.
11.
I seen you fuck 5. Like,
Bro, my sex tapes count.
Oh shit. Yeah, you
You
could-
said
well,
5?
11.
11. Oh,
11.
see, that's
Okay.
You see, French is
a good amount. That's a good
What
I
amount.
see.
French.
That's
What the
double
fuck,
digits.
man?
What number was the sister?
Wait, what?
The sister that you
Oh,
fucked.
that's like 3.
No.
Was that earlier in your career?
No, that was like 6.
Damn.
6 or 7.
So you
Mid-
were already a
mid-
little seasoned. You
mid-
already prestige.
Well, yeah, you see?
yeah.
He was doing the
After I
jackrabbit.
lost
one.
Little
He was good.
jackrabbit,
Taste
homie.
that.
Literally, bro. Just
After you lose
Going
your
in,
virginity,
or
bro,
just-
that shit just comes right to you, bro.
Really?
After you lose your virginity, that shit comes right to you. You guys know.
You look like you fucked, dude. Like,
Nah, honestly, like I'm a
inspired,
changed
bro.
person now, babe. I'm not
Yeah,
wild
but he's not
like
the
that,
same
but-
whore
yeah,
he was
baby girl. You know
before.
what? I'm looking for the one
But
now.
like my early 20s, yeah, I was
now,
wild.
did being in the army, did like that fuck your libido? Like, do you want to fuck, or are you just like, what did you even do like in Germany? Like, what the fuck
so-
was your day?
So while I was in the military, I was in 2 relationships. So I was in one for like almost like 2 years, and then the other one for like maybe like a year. So like that was like maybe half my time in the military. So
Long distance?
one of them was long distance, one of them wasn't.
Okay.
So other than that, like while
they-
I was single during that time, like when I wasn't dating, I was wild.
You were fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was
bro.
wild.
Okay.
Hey, was any
So,
of the relationships
Germany.
in the army?
Huh?
Were any of the relationships with a
No,
girl in
no,
the
no,
army?
no, no, no. I don't fuck with military chicks, bro. Military chicks are scary as hell.
Hey, dude. I've
Why?
been waiting to ask.
Elaborate,
So-
please. 'Cause I've always wondered.
I need that shit.
So
Like,
no, it's not for a good reason. It's for a bad reason. It's this thing. It's called SHARP. It's called Sexual Harassment Assault Response Program.
Right.
It's bro. I'm telling you, like military girls, if you shoot your shot, bro, they will sharp you, and you'll have a
goddamn.
case on your ass,
Yeah,
bro.
you'll be me
Just
too.
for shooting your shot.
That's
you
me
know.
too.
What if
You
they
know?
come on to you though? Is that okay? Or can they still
Yeah,
twist it
don't
around?
risk it.
Yeah, you don't even want to bother, bro. Because if they come on to you, like, I mean, yeah, if they come on you, you still gonna take it. If you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, she will turn on you, and then
that's what did I tell
Exactly.
you? They
It'll-
rape you. Those
It'll turn
bitches
on to
fucking
you,
rape
bro.
God damn,
She
yeah.
come on
Alright.
to you hit, and then
French.
next thing you know, you're the one with the case.
Fuck that.
All right, so scratch the military girls. You were out in Germany, dog.
Did you get German bitches?
There
no.
we go.
No. All right, so I was in a small town in Germany. I wasn't in like the main attraction.
You had
which
like
is,
old ladies and shit,
There wasn't very much.
civilians.
Yeah, there wasn't very much over there, and I just, you know, and I it just wasn't my thing. Like
Yeah.
like a lot of German chicks, they're really late to the trend, so they're still in that phase where they're like they can go from being gothic to like, you know, the lip piercings and all that stuff. Like
Oh,
that shit's
sure.
done over here, you know. No,
Yeah.
we don't do that
Early
shit no more.
2000s.
Yeah, like early
We don't do
2000s
that
type
shit over
stuff.
here no more.
So that whole thing where, sorry to interrupt you, but that whole thing where like other countries are like years behind us. That's real.
Yeah. No,
That's crazy.
like technology wise, no.
Yeah,
Technology wise, I think
But
they're ahead.
culture-wise,
yeah,
maybe.
culture wise, they are, bro. I'm telling you, when I got there, what's that Old Town Road shit, bro? That's their favorite song, bro. I'm serious. Old Town Road was
Jesus
their favorite. I was
Christ.
like, yo, that shit's
Boys
dead
making
already
money.
in the States.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
nuts.
That is crazy.
They love that. And the Country Road, that's a natural one.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
one.
song.
I like that one still, but
I still fuck with that one.
So-
I like that one.
So it's a negative on military chicks.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, military chicks.
100%.
As long as you're not in the military.
No matter how pretty she is, bro.
If you're not in the military, you could get it. If you're in there,
Would you still recommend going after an army chick or
As a
military
civilian
chick?
now?
Yeah.
Maybe. Actually, nah, I probably wouldn't. To be honest, nah.
No,
I'm
You think
being
she
real
would
with you.
cheat on you?
It's possible, yeah.
You never fucked an army girl? You never fucked a military girl?
No.
he just told you, shark, fool, back up.
Yeah.
Never
just-
fucked,
hey,
never fucked a military
That's
chick,
Me
bro.
Too, right? Like, that was Me Too before fucking Me Too existed. They can
Yeah, technically, yeah.
those military bitches
What,
have power.
what's the craziest story that you heard a chick come up with, whether it was true or not? Like about another dude.
Well, you know, a lot of crazy shit happens too in the military. Like you know, when people like sharp you like that, people die. Like, if you ever heard about what happened to Vanessa,
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Going on right now.
Yeah, she was being harassed, but this was like a real thing. She was
told
like,
her parents and shit.
she
like
told,
that, right?
she told her parents, and then I guess I think the guy found out, and then that's when he killed her. You know, that's like,
And his girlfriend.
And his
girlfriend
girlfriend
was
too,
involved
right?
too,
Yeah.
bro.
then like,
Yeah.
that's like,
Fucked
that's
up story.
totally fucked up
What a
because like,
bitch, dude.
it's like,
And it was black.
I'm not. You know, it's not. It's never always gonna
saying.
be like the girl's fault. It's never the girl's. Not always ever the girl's
No,
fault.
no,
but, you know,
no.
But like they do. You know, there are times where the girls will turn on a man.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it's been known that women lie, you know, but
Yeah.
sometimes like that shit is real. Like, just like, I don't know if you guys believe it, but can guys get raped?
Oh yeah, you're drunk. She
To an
can get your
extent.
dick.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
Guys can.
In the
What do you
morning,
mean?
you wake up with morning wood. It's not even like that's just up there, bro. My dick can get hard when I'm sleeping.
Word.
It can get
you got a
hard
point.
if I'm sleeping.
Are you
It's gotta
snitch?
sit on
Hey,
it.
are you going like after a case if someone wants to rape you? A girl, obviously, a girl.
Oh, you meant a girl.
Like if you
Oh, you
This shit went 0 to 1,000.
This podcast is canceled.
Angel said I can take it and I'm fine with it.
No, I'm fine with it. If it's
alright.
a girl that rapes you, are you pushing for a case?
She got money.
No.
No,
It's
flat
just a
out.
girl you
Maybe
met
she
at
might
a
have
party,
money.
dog. She might.
That's
Only-
fucked up.
only If it's
Imagine-
Kylie Jenner.
You. Hey, you
Yeah,
like
that's
getting
not,
in
you
trouble?
can't you
huh?
can't rape the willing, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, would you?
Hey, bro, it depends. I just might. You rape me.
Because that's fucked up. Imagine like they slip you something and you're like, because it's possible.
Hey, if you slip me something and I find out about it later, yes, I'm suing you. You drugged me.
Yeah.
Just ask for the dick. I'll probably give it to you.
Word.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your
There's like
shot.
a 90% chance I'll give you the dick. Just
So in other
ask.
words, Brian will fuck anything.
Low standard.
10% chance no.
10%. Damn, that's a
What's a moment, Brian, or even French here, when you were fucking a chick and you realized I shouldn't be here right now.
Oh, I spit on her back and said I nutted.
Wait, yo.
Oh shit!
Damn. When I shouldn't be here right now?
Yeah.
Like when you were just like, fuck, this is not a good idea.
Oh man. Okay. This is the same chick with the Snapchat. Kind of exposing her a little bit. But, I mean, she'll probably never see this anyways.
Tag her.
But
Yeah, dude. What's her name?
this girl, you want the name and everything?
Give
Nah,
me her social.
no names, no names. But this same girl, she was married. She was married to a Marine.
Oh, shit.
And she was stationed in Arizona. Yeah,
doing the other branch.
I was in
dirty.
Texas and she was stationed in Arizona. I guess her husband was deployed, and she had wanted to, she was even before
shit.
she was married to her husband. She was down for me.
She was one of the cheating fucking military.
She was
under
down for me.
that.
even
I mean,
before-
aren't they all?
French was,
Yeah,
French was
it
Jody
goes
at that
both
time.
ways. I'm telling you,
Oh, yeah,
man.
you're
Whether
joking.
whether the girl
French.
deploys or the man deploys, bro, it's going to be a cheating on one side.
French has some dark secrets.
Bro,
like-
I'm serious. It's happened to
Holy
me.
shit,
It's happened to me
bro.
twice, bro. But
There has to be
yeah,
there has to be the far and few in between that it doesn't happen, but it is quite often known.
yeah.
So that's not a like a negative stigma in the sense of like it's not true. It's actually
Like,
Yeah,
there's a reason
yes,
for
bro.
it.
Yes, it happens so often. It's because like people don't like being far away from their significant other or like for that long.
Yeah.
So they just over time they just
Yeah.
like fuck it at this point. And they just
And it's always like that one where it's like your homie. You tell your homie like, "Hey, watch my girl for me."
Yeah,
and he ends
bro.
up fucking her, dude.
you,
Well-
I'm telling you too, man. You gotta watch who you make friends with in the military, bro. Because you
Word.
think they're your boys, man.
Well, have you guys seen that movie
Yeah, that's
The
a
one
fucking movie.
with Jerry no, what the fuck?
Terry,
Tobey
is it?
Terry
Maguire?
Mc,
No, Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire,
There you
there
go.
you
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes,
That's a fucking movie.
That fucking movie right there, son.
Yeah.
You
That
haven't
shit
seen
can
it?
see, bro.
I seen Jarhead.
Jarhead is sick.
Jarhead's.
I like that one. That was
but
funny.
it's-
Hey,
I
bro,
don't
that's
know,
just
bro.
fucked up when they put that fool's girl getting
Yeah.
fucked, like the
Yeah.
video.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that one. That was good.
Hey, that's a
real
good
shit.
movie. It's a good movie.
Hey, hands down, best war movie is Lone Survivor.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a good. I think it's a good movie.
hard.
No,
I like that. Zero
We-
Dark 30.
we
That
were,
one's fucking
we
hard,
were
too.
soldiers. That's the best fucking.
Oh.
Hey, that was
Okay, hold on.
sad, bro.
If not,
the best
if
one.
not
Nah.
Lone Survivor, then Tears of the Sun. And if you have
Tears
not
of the
seen,
Sun is fucking hard.
Hey,
Tears of the
what
Sun
did
is
you
a hard
guys
one.
think of that? Heart. The nigga that played fucking Spider-Man after the
Andrew
Garfield.
or
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
no
Andrew Garfield.
Which
Yeah,
one?
Andrew
Yeah,
Garfield.
What was the movie called?
Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, that one was good.
That one was
That's
amazing.
a
It's a new one?
It came out like a
Well,
couple
come on.
years ago.
Yeah,
that shit
it
is
was a
fire.
piece of
He-
muscle,
he,
right?
he
I
refuses
don't
to use
remember
it to use a gun.
Yeah, he's a medic and he refuses to carry a weapon or shoot a weapon.
Word.
Like, he fucking saves like pretty much the
He
entire
just ran
platoon.
into that fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that was a hard ass fucking movie.
Did
That's
you,
it.
did you ever go to war or anything like that?
No,
No?
I
Nah?
deployed for 3 months though in Turkey, and that was about it.
And that
It was there was no action over there. There's nothing.
So did you learn shit? Like what did you gain from that experience?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot of crap.
a lot of
Shit, man.
stupid shit. Hey, I learned a lot of stupid
dumb
shit.
I learned a lot of shit about people too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because when you go there, you're forced to talk to people because you meet new people every day.
Yeah.
When you work in the military, you meet new people, so you got to talk to them. So you kind of like break out of that zone where you're not so shy anymore, and you start figuring out people and know everybody's in different. They're from different areas, you know. So some people are. You got to understand that some people get mad easily for small things or like stuff like that. So you got to kind of work around it, you know, like talk. There's ways to talk to people.
Did you have to learn German?
That's why.
Like, did you?
No, you don't have to learn German at all.
Right.
But like in the military, there's ways to talk to people because that's why it becomes such a toxic environment. And that's why I got out because I was like, dude, I tried to come to work one day with a positive attitude, and I'm like, let's kick ass today, and then you know your boss is yelling and all this for dumb shit. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, well my mood's killed now. Like,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Why did you join?
So
If you don't mind
my
me
friend, so my friend joined first, and he wanted me to do this. It's called a battle buddy system. You
Oh,
with
it's a
him,
buddy program.
and you go where he goes. You get the same job, get stationed where he is,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And but I wasn't ready to commit yet. So I was like, you go first and then tell me how it is. Yeah. So
Hell
he
yeah.
goes,
You go
he
try
has
that
like
shit
this
out.
cool job. He's a UAV operator.
Oh, shit.
So he
Shit.
fucks with the drones, and he deploys a fucking lot. And his job's chill, and you know he's like, all right, you know, so I'm all in. I'm like, all right, cool. I go in. I didn't even get to pick the job I wanted. I wanted to do, you know, the whole point of me to go to the military was to do the badass shit.
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah,
to be
yeah.
an infantry
Word.
dude. You know,
Do you remember your score on your ASVAB?
it was kind of low. I'll be honest. I think I was going through a breakup. Low-key, I was in my feelings, bro. I was going through a breakup, and then I was fucking high. I think when I
He
took the
blames
test.
the breakup.
Hell yeah.
And I was
35?
Yeah, it was
I'm gonna
fucking.
say 35.
I respect.
No,
it,
I think it was like a 40 something, like a 40.
Oh shit!
Nah, he
Yes,
passed,
that's
dude.
that's
He fucking
grunt. That's
passed.
grunt level right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, 30
Yeah.
wants to get in, right? 31?
Yeah, 31. Or,
Yeah.
I think no, if like
Hey,
40 something.
I almost joined the military.
Yeah,
Military,
bro.
bro. I almost joined the Navy, but I didn't.
I was gonna do the SEALs.
me
right?
and
That's
G
what I
were
was
gonna do the
Bro,
buddy
that's like the
system.
hardest shit you could get into.
I wanted to go fucking ham, dude.
But yeah, I had to pick whatever the job they gave me, which was water treatment. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I got that job now because infantry doesn't really benefit you much after you get out, but water treatment will. So I got my water treatment certificates as I was like my last year in, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get set myself up for
Might
back
as
to
well.
civilian life, you
Yeah.
know. So now I'm ready. I'm still waiting for my stuff to come back because it's still being shipped, and then I'm gonna apply for this job starting next month. And then I know they're gonna hit me up because they like to hire prior military.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So I'm kind of already basing myself off this, but it's in
that-
LA. It's in El Segundo,
Oh,
the
shit.
job. So my other situation is finding a home.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, homes in LA are fucking dumb expensive, bro.
Stupid expensive. Man.
Stupid
But
expensive.
do you get any benefits for that with
Yes,
like being
the VA loan. So the VA loan is huge, bro. The VA loan, you don't have to pay. You could put $0 down on a home. You don't have to pay anything, and based off your credit, you know, you'll get pre-approved for what you're, you know, maybe like 400,000.
Damn.
So
you guys want to sign up?
I enjoy
yeah.
no,
So
I'm good.
if you do 4 years in the military, you get the max benefits. Like you get free school, everything.
Just
you know?
4 years, huh?
Yeah, 4 years is the
God
minimum you
damn.
need.
It's too
to get
late
the
now,
max
dude.
benefits.
Fuck it, dude.
We're doing this the hard way.
Yeah, no,
It's too
no,
late.
no.
You know, you
In 4
go.
years, in 4
God
years, we're
damn
gonna be
it.
in a very different
Word.
spot.
There's
now.
a lot of things that come with it that really benefits you.
Well, that's why. See, because when in high school, it was like the end of high school. I had like I just told this motherfucker I had wanted to do like the Navy SEALs. I want to do some hard ass
Some
shit.
badass shit. Huh?
But at the same time, one of my dad's coworkers, he knew I wanted to do music. And he told me, he was like, if you do that for 4 years, you're not going to fucking be up to date with the music that's out, like, when you get out.
yeah.
Like, you're not going to know what the fuck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, God damn it, dude. That's fucking true.
I just,
Yeah, dude.
I couldn't. You know, was there a lot of drug use?
Yeah, my old roommate in Texas, he shouldn't have done this, but he turned himself in for doing ecstasy. And I was like, dude, like just just let
Word.
it, just
Let it
you know,
go.
on the
Hey,
down low,
fuck.
bro. Like let it go, like you'll be fine. Because he turned himself in.
Turned himself in.
Usually, when you turn yourself in, they give you like a
dishonorable-
freebie.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you're like, okay, they'll let you stay in, but
Yeah.
you're gonna obviously de-rank and all that stuff. But like they'll let you stay in because you were honest.
Yeah.
It's integrity.
Yeah.
But they did him completely dirty. They kicked him out. They gave him an honorable. Nowadays, to get a dishonorable, you have to like kill somebody.
Right.
Drug use, anything like that, you can still get out with like an honorable even sometimes.
Damn.
Sometimes or
And
other
that's
than
what he
honorable.
got.
He got a I don't know if he got an honorable or other than honorable, but he didn't get a dishonorable. Dishonorable is the one you don't. That one will ruin you for life.
But is there one.
As in
where
what?
it's
Like,
just
I wouldn't be
You
able
never
to
get a job.
work. Really?
You will never get a job with a dishonorable discharge.
And that's on your record.
Yeah, that's on your record for life.
So when somebody does like a background check, that's coming up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So there's honorable, dishonorable, and is there like a gray area where it's like you didn't do bad shit?
it's
but
it's
you
called
still
other than honorable. So
Oh, okay.
you can get an other than honorable, which is like you get out with like as if you were never in.
Yeah.
You just don't get the benefits, but there's also nothing negative against you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
So you're just normal at that point. Just
That's
like
fucking-
Sucks though,
That's
man. All
nuts,
that time
dude.
you put
You
in.
want
though?
the benefits too because
yeah. If you don't get the benefits,
It's not
your
worth
compensation, you get compensation too. So I had a lot of injuries. When you get injuries, you document it. Document
Right.
everything because that paper, that form, once you get out, you can get compensated, and that's for life.
it. Yeah.
You can get like my boy. He got out, and like 3 years after he got out, he went to go see the VA about his disability for all his injuries that he had over his time in serving, and he's getting $1,600 a month for the rest of his life. Bro, that's
Oh,
rent right
shit.
there, bro,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
free.
fuck.
That's rent for
That's
free.
crazy. That's definitely a different perspective. Because my uncle, he was he was in the Marines, and like when he tells us his stories, like they're a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's because he was in because he was infantry. So
Marines are tough.
yeah, dude. He's
What branch are you in?
I was in the Army.
Okay.
So like from the top to bottom, it's like Marines, it's the toughest. Well, SEALs obviously,
Yeah.
but the SEAls are part of Marines, and then Marines, and then it's Army, and then the Navy and Air Force are like almost in the same
They're
boat.
just fighting for that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
you-
Air Force is where it's at. If you ever want to go military,
Well, that's where the
money,
money's
that's
at.
luxury, bro.
Yeah, that's where the money's
You can get housing allowance in the Air Force without even being married. So you get like you can
God
get
damn.
you get extra money just to get a home, and you could choose where you live. So you get this amount of money, and if you choose to live somewhere cheap, you pocket the rest of it.
Yeah.
Listen,
Holy
guys,
shit.
ISIS is coming back.
That's what I'm saying.
ISIS is coming back.
No,
They're gonna need
no.
us. They're gonna fucking need us. 4 years, dude.
Hey, we
Fuck
just
that.
join and let us know how it is.
Yeah, yeah, you go do
I
that.
will.
Yeah, go do that shit
Hey,
and
I
hit us
fucking
up.
will.
I'm not doing it, bro. I
Hey,
swear.
Art, start dropping them off on the freeway again. Make them run.
Word. I'm about to find some fucking Afghan Kush. Like I'm
Nah,
good, dude.
fuck that. No, fuck no.
We
But
training or what?
boot
It's
camp
negative.
is crazy,
Hey,
man.
you gotta get me some pussy before I
What did
deploy.
you? Fuck no.
I'll hit up
I
that
gotta
shit.
be
Wait,
some
boot
shit,
camp.
huh? I can't be.
Yeah,
fucking
you
all
can't. You gotta be
everywhere.
focused.
God
Why is
damn it.
boot camp crazy?
Yeah. What?
Oh man, so my boot camp was in South Carolina,
Oh shit.
and it's from here. You know how we live here. It's like hot, dry desert, maybe not too
Yeah.
bad. Over there, I swear, I got out the plane and the humidity
It's
hit me
humid as fuck,
so
huh?
it hit me right in the tunnel when you're leaving the plane.
Yeah,
I was like,
goddamn.
yo, this shit, like it was during July, so it was hot. as
Oh,
You were just
shit.
wet the whole
Bruh.
time.
We had these like blue, like light blue, grayish uniforms. When you sweat, you can see
Yeah.
it. Your whole body will be dark.
They did that on purpose too and shit.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah.
fuck you guys.
But This is crazy, man, because you meet so many people from different areas and you see so many people argue each other because, some people are easily offended. Yeah,
Just
type
different
shit.
people.
Some
It's
people are softer than other people.
Goddamn.
So you had like the base, like the generic, like the preacher, the one that preaches religion, and then like the one that was super against it.
Basically.
Yeah.
Did
Did you ever hear anything like that?
Hey, but most people, were they from the Midwest? Or
Or was it just legit everywhere?
It was legit everywhere, honestly. Yeah.
even out of state?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Everywhere,
have some
yeah.
people from like Puerto Rico, all this crazy stuff. Like,
Oh shit, that's crazy.
you got the fucking. Hey, you trying to fight or what?
They're bringing out the.
no, bro. When you go to boot camp,
hilarious.
when you do boot camp, you never want to be the high speed or the low speed. You want to be right in the middle.
Why is that?
Because if you're the high speed, they're gonna expect the most out of you. They're gonna make you be like the platoon sergeant or
Yeah.
anything, and then if you fuck up, that's your ass right there. They're
You got
gonna
to be the leader and shit.
basically, yeah. He
God
expect you to
damn.
be the best. And if you're
That
the low
doesn't-
speed,
But
they're
that
gonna
doesn't
pick
come
on
with
you.
benefits?
Huh?
That doesn't come with benefits?
No, not at all. Honestly, bro, it doesn't. I mean, you get like a little, maybe a small award, but
But nothing too major?
yeah, nothing major.
That sucks. And then, so is it true that when like somebody gets in trouble, like you all get in trouble?
Yes, mass punishment is big. That actually happened to me in Germany.
It's like teen punishment.
Bro, yes, it fucking blows, man. And it's like that's the problem with the army. I think is mass punishment because somebody could fuck up and then ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah. Did you guys ever beat somebody up? I heard some stories. Some people be getting fucked up.
So when I joined, that was when the military was changing. They were.
Oh, is this when they had the card thing?
So you can't not the card thing, but like they weren't hitting people anymore. Like drill sergeants couldn't cuss.
Yeah.
But it was hard for them not to. Like
Yeah.
you could tell they would do it accidentally, but nobody would trip because it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So in a sense, not to cut you off, but in a sense, it got a little softer. when
yeah,
you joined.
it got a little softer, and now like I feel like now it's like soldiers want to be spoiled. Soldiers want to be spoiled, and
So
then,
that happened like worldwide.
and it's
And it's
sucks.
kind of
Talking
like
about that type of
HR,
shit.
bro, in real life.
Yeah.
Like in California, especially in California, because it's so different from other states. If you're like harassed or whatever, you could get offended easily. And
Yes.
report that shit to HR. That's how military is now.
Yeah,
Basically,
it got softer.
Is it easy to report? Do they make it easy? Or is it like,
Yeah. People. It's called Inspector General. They go do this IG. They IG like, oh, my platoon sergeant called me a bad word, said I was being lazy or some shit. Over some petty shit.
just
Yeah.
complaining.
Petty shit, bro. I'm like, y'all just so fucking soft now, man.
Yeah, because my uncle said that I think he used to hear people cry sometimes during boot camp, and I'm like, fuck
And
that.
now
son.
like, when I was a sergeant when I got out, and I have to tell people what to do. I have to tell soldiers what to do,
Yeah.
and they always. I'm telling you, this is the worst thing. They always got to know. They always got to ask why.
You got a back talk
Bro,
and shit.
yeah, like
Oh,
why
what
I
the
gotta do
fuck?
this? I was like, bro, because I just fucking told you to do it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you want to go
just
home or not? Because I want to go home.
Yeah.
that's some disrespectful shit.
Yeah,
huh?
they always want it. They always ask
Yeah,
why.
shit.
Why? Like,
What the fuck?
hey, you got to go on this mission, but why?
What
do you mean,
It's
bro?
your
Like,
job,
the
bitch.
fuck?
Get the fuck
Because
on
you
the
signed a
plane.
piece of
You
paper,
signed
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I own you, motherfucker. Get on the plane.
Yeah, bro, it's
Damn.
just kind of it got really annoying to me, and it kind of just pushed me to the edge at this point.
Yeah,
I was
Do you think that we have the strongest military in the world? Being in it?
yes, I still think we do, honestly. I felt it was just my unit,
Yeah.
because the army is like a gamble. So you spend 3 years at a duty station, and in the duty station there's multiple units. So you can get a good unit, you can get a bad unit, but whatever unit is, if it's bad, you're stuck with it for 3 years, And then that's when people are like, you know what? Let me just re-enlist and then go somewhere else, and then take the chance, and then they go to this other place. They like the location, like me. I like Germany,
Yeah.
I loved it, but my unit was so bad, and they killed it for me.
Wait, why was he in the bad though?
Because of just all the negativity, the toxicity, everything. It was just like.
So did you guys? Were you like in a fucking house together, or where the fuck did you?
No,
guys
we
stay
have a
together?
company. Like we have a whole company line of. There's a line of companies, just like buildings.
Okay,
And then our barracks are like across the street, so like we could just walk to work.
Barracks, that's the stores where you can go in, or no? That's just where you
No,
sleep?
barracks are like the apartments basically for soldiers.
so you had like rooms and shit, your own rooms.
Yeah.
And, oh, okay.
And the cool thing about that too is it's free. It's free. Like everything, electricity, water, everything is free.
right. Well, they
So-
own your ass. So
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
that's the least
But
they
at
can
the
do,
same
right?
time, being a barracks soldier is like They come check your rooms every like couple days. It's so annoying. They'd be at the most inconvenient time.
So it's kind of like prison.
Basically.
Almost. Only you're getting paid to be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I see
Yeah.
that. I see that.
So you still got to be on your best behavior, but you're doing whatever the fuck you want.
If you're married,
otherwise.
it's definitely a benefit. If you're married in the military,
Yeah.
definitely a benefit. Even if you, like, you get extra money. They don't come check your house, because if you live in a house,
yeah,
it's
they're not gonna come do that little
Exactly.
Yeah,
search
because
shit.
I mean, I know in high school there was this one dude who never got pussy. Like, I know this dude.
Are you talking about yourself, John?
No. I didn't join the military.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Take a breath. Damn, French. Hey, calm down, fool. He didn't even say anything. Damn. He's not even the
Talk
one
to you
that.
like that.
He didn't even say nothing. Motherfucker.
hey, I got it before I joined. Right?
But he didn't get pussy, and then I had known him since first grade. Like, I knew this motherfucker, and he never got pussy. But all of a sudden, he got this one girlfriend in like junior year or some shit. And then after high school, he joined the military and he married this girl. So it's like once he
talking
got
about?
this girl, he latched onto this fucking bitch,
And just never let go.
and he never let go, and he got the fucking benefits right away. Like,
Yeah.
fucking good
What
for
a-
him, dude.
That could be good or bad
Who was
because
it
some
with?
people rush it because they know about the benefits, and then next thing you know,
Yeah,
a couple
I remember.
years down the line or 1 year down the line, it's it.
Damn, that's crazy. Dude,
worse. The-
in
the-
in the army, is it the same? Like motherfuckers that get married quick.
Yes, there's one
How
guy.
many weddings have you
There's
been to?
one guy in my platoon, bro. I swear to God, this guy he met this girl on Tinder. 2 weeks later, bro,
Yeah, swipe
proposed
right.
to her ass.
No fucking.
Two
way.
fucking
That's
weeks
what I'm
later,
saying.
bro.
Did he tell you like, hey, I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm fucking
propose?
saying.
Yeah, he told her whole platoon, and
You motherfuckers let him do it.
this girl, we told him not to. He still did it anyways. Yeah.
Fucking fool.
He-
Let's
he's
knock him
he's a
out.
what do you call that? A hopeless romantic. Yeah. So he bought her around the platoon.
Yeah.
There was a couple, I wouldn't say in the platoon, but like the whole company she had hooked up with
Oh,
while they were
God
married.
damn.
And,
Oh.
and guess who's the one apologizing?
him.
Him.
Wow.
That's what. See, those bitches will fuck you.
He's
They will
gonna.
fuck.
He's
How do you
making-
know so much? Did you join the military?
Yeah,
you got
were
you
you?
you didn't get a dishonorable. You just got discharged.
I'll tell you though-
I would get a dishonorable.
Did you get discharged?
100%.
When I
can't
first
talk
left to
about
South
it.
Carolina, I swear it's just like the movies. When you get there, man, I was like, "Yo, this is really just like the movies, man."
Really?
They come up to you, they start yelling at you, stressing you out, man. Day zero,
Word.
in basic training is the worst. They call it the shark attack. They're trying to get rid of the shark attack now. It's just like some more pussy shit.
Yeah.
But that's when you meet your drill sergeants. Day zero, you
Oh,
got
hell
all
yeah.
these bags are heavy as fuck with all your equipment, and they come up to you telling you got to run like all the way from here, all the
Yeah.
way over there, and then drop your stuff off, and then bring your other bag over here, and you're like, fuck, man. They're like, day zero. This one girl, she didn't even make it out at day zero. Like she didn't even make it out of the bus. The drill sergeant got on the bus as we met him, and then he goes, he whispers quietly, he's like, "Get off my bus." Everybody looked at him, didn't even move. They were like, he's like, "Get the fuck off my bus!" Oh man, everybody was like, "Oh shit!" They start running, and then this one girl, she was right in front of me. She tripped on the step coming down,
God
busted
damn.
her chin on the curb, and she was sent home. That was it. They didn't even keep her in.
Fuck.
They sent her home.
Do you get benefits for the rest of your life for that? Even
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Like
You'll-
just
you'll-
because you volunteered.
Yep. You'll get something for it,
Okay.
but they'll send you home. They kicked her out, and she was
Fuck
done.
it. Would you go home, Art? Would you get sent home or would you finish?
I would finish. I'm determined. Even if I knew this was a mistake, I would finish.
Yeah, basic training was horrible, man. No phone.
Damn, nah, dude. I smoke
guys?
I smoke way too much.
Because I remember there was one. I think it was like the Green Berets or some shit. I would watch like the History Channel, one of the shows that would do it. But for the
Special
Green
Forces.
Berets, you would get off the bus and they would be like, "All right, pick a partner," and you're fucking wrestling. Like all of us, you're off the bus and then you're just fucking grappling with the motherfucker for
What the
45
fuck?
minutes. Like,
Yep.
God damn, dude.
That's
a-
fucking crazy.
There was one dude that fucking tied my bag. I don't know why he did that. I didn't even know this guy. He just like randomly went up to my shit. I didn't know. I had my back turned. He tied my like some fucking Boy Scout knot on my bag, bro. And then we had to dump all our shit out. And I'm like, who the fuck did this, bro? I'm all biting this shit. Like, yo,
He sabotaged you, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's like passive aggressive shit.
I was like, bro, I don't even know you.
I
Why
don't
you
even
fucking
know
with my
you.
shit, bro?
You don't even know how to untie it, dude. Like,
Yeah. I'm all biting this shit like, and then the drill sergeant's yelling at me like, soldier, why haven't you dropped your shit? I'm like, bro, I'm trying.
Do you not see this fucking nonsense?
My bunk mate actually beat his ass, and he
buddy.
still made it through basic training because they send you home for fighting.
yeah.
They'll send you home for fighting. They're
Damn,
serious
not
about
even
that
if it's your
shit.
fault.
Nah, my friend, he was my bunk buddy, but he was cool. We ended up getting really close. His name was Daniel too, and him and that same guy. This was later on. This was like probably like week 10 or something, and they get into it during the field. They start fighting. He clocks a dude in the chin, and what the drill sergeant does is like, all right, since y'all want to fight, I'm gonna have you guys be battle buddies now. So fucking one dude had to carry the 249, which is this big ass fucking machine gun almost, and the other dude has to be his ammo handler. Like, you have to carry his ammo for him. So they have to follow it everywhere. Like, and then they end up being cool afterwards. You know?
Yeah.
That's what it's like though. You fight, you start hating the dude, and the next thing you know, you guys end up being best friends.
Yeah, well, that's usually how it happens. I remember that happened to me a lot when I was a kid. I think that's something like, I think that's human nature. Once you guys like fucking figure it out as like men or whatever,
Exactly.
you fight it out, you guys are cool after, you know?
Yeah.
That's happened with me and Art.
Where?
Oh shit, y'all squared up. Y'all squared
I
up.
hated you, bro. Look, check this out.
Feelings are coming out. Feelings are coming out.
You didn't say
About to
hi.
get dark, bro.
Real shit. No. But it wasn't even that he didn't say hi. Like, I'd
Wait,
be cool
you
with
really
that.
hated me?
I was like, fuck that guy,
fuck
dude.
yeah.
Hey, you
I
know
didn't
what
know
though?
you hate me. I
Real
was just
shit.
kidding. I really didn't.
Hey, real
really
shit
didn't
though.
know.
I'm happy
kidding.
that I met you, motherfuckers. Because honestly, like, I fucking love you, motherfuckers. You guys are my niggas. But nah, so we're working at a finance company, right?
Yeah.
We're loan sharks and shit.
Ah shit.
I've heard so much about you. I've heard negative things. I've heard fucking
Right.
positive things. You know, I think this dude's pretty dope. You know, like, you know, from what I've heard, the good things.
Yeah.
So one day he randomly shows up and he's in the car when my manager's like, oh shit, I think that's Angel. I'm like, oh, like, I'm finally gonna get to meet this dude.
Yeah.
So he's walking in. I'm the first one at the door.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the door, and he fucking looks at me, and he just looks away, like ignores me completely. And I'm like,
Angel, what the fuck?
and I'm like, oh hell no, fuck this guy. And he's like, yo, what's up, Nelson? But after that, I was like, man, fuck you, like. Fuck that guy. Like, he's not fucking cool. Like, I don't know why the fuck you've been telling me that he's fucking dope. Like, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, like, legit, dude. And then fucking, we ended up, my manager went on maternity leave. And so I was potentially going to get the store, right?
Right.
So then they hit me with, oh, Angel's next in line. So I was like, oh, all right, fuck it, you know?
Word.
And then I was like, man, like, I don't even like that motherfucker. Like, fuck that. Like, if he tells me to do some shit, man, fuck him.
I would tell him to fuck off.
Word. I was like, man, fuck that guy, you know?
You better not come at me sideways.
But I'm not gonna lie, I fucking bitched out because like when he came, I had all the reports ready for him. It was a walk in the fucking park
You
for him.
did your fucking job.
I did my job like to the fucking fullest. And so after that, like, we started talking about music, and we kind of were just like, we fucking became homies after that shit.
Wait, are you cool? You
Yeah, like,
cool?
honestly, one of the fucking funniest stories that I got with my guy here is right before he stopped working there. I was like, hey, bro. I was like, it was one of your last days as manager there, I think. And I was like, hey, I'm going to bring a projector. I'm going to bring my Xbox. And he's like, all right. And he's like, what do you want to, like, are we going to close the store or what? And I was like, just wait. So he fucking, we get there in the morning. We're open from what, 9 o'clock? 8:30 or 9?
7. 9 to 7.
9 to 7. 9 to 7. So we open up at 9. We close at 9:15. We close all the way until like 10:30, and we're just playing Madden on the wall with the cameras.
seen that
Everything.
picture, right?
There's
No?
cameras.
Yeah, I
you
used
see
to
the
get the
picture?
picture. This used to Snapchat me, dude. Look.
Projector, remember?
Yeah. But then I was like, you're playing Madden against Art, bro.
No, you didn't know me
ain't
at the time,
You're playing
bitch.
the
Yeah,
fuck-
you
You
didn't
didn't know
know
me at the time. I see. So okay, so then we're playing, right? And we're fucking having a great time, dude. We're fucking talking shit. We're fucking playing. We're playing UFC too. Remember?
Yeah.
When all of a sudden he looks over, he's like, it's Lana. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And so if you guys don't know who Lana is our fucking regional
shit.
manager. She's not the
Lana.
general manager.
She's the
She's
boss
not the
boss.
district manager. She's California's, Arizona's, Nevada's manager.
Word. The region.
how the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Talking about Lana Rhodes?
Wait. So then I was like, no way. So I turn around and she's walking up. The door's locked. The door's locked. The lights are off. We have an Xbox and a projector.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo. So I fucking yank the cables out. I fucking put it down. And then he goes, he unlocks the fucking door. He turns on the lights and she's like, what's going on in here? And we're like, oh no, sorry, we forgot to turn on the lights. And she's like, oh, okay. So then she's like trying to talk to us. And I was sitting in his desk. For some reason, I don't know why I was sitting at your desk. But she sat right next to me and all the Xbox, the projector, everything was under my desk. So she was looking at it and I was like trying to kick it like
Yeah.
you know? And she's like, oh yeah, so what were you guys doing? Like, what did you guys do this morning? Did you guys do the calls? Did anybody answer? So what's going on with, she started talking about the reports and shit.
Yeah.
We're all trying to play it off, but she knew we were full of shit. But she only came because she wanted him to stay because he had put in his 2 weeks.
Word.
So instead of, I think if she hadn't shown up for him specifically,
Yeah,
we would have got fucked.
Yeah.
Because
Word.
remember, the whole time she's like, oh yeah, you could stay and we'll give you this and this and that. She was trying to sweet
She
talk
was
him
there
the
for
whole
a
time.
reason.
Yeah.
Like, she
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
fucking give a fuck about that.
Exactly.
Lucky motherfucker.
You
Crazy,
fucking
bro.
saved us.
That was fucking crazy.
Did you stay?
No, hell no. I left.
No, he left.
Yeah, I left.
He left. But another story was his birthday. He hits me and he's like, hey bro, like, hey, it's my birthday on this day. Like, do you think you can cover me? I was like, say less, bro. Like, for sure. And
Listen what happened.
And I didn't even have anybody to cover my store, like, because it's supposed to be 2 people per store. And I had my assistant, but like, it's supposed to be somebody else too, But I was like, fuck it, like I'll go. I want to leave,
Yeah.
So I go to cover this dude's store. I'm by myself, and it's in a little strip mall. So a couple days before, I had thought to myself, like, man, like I need to start making beats again. Like I'm fucking tired of not making beats. Like I never have enough time. Like I'm always tired when I get home. So I went out, bought a brand new pair of speakers, like a bunch of equipment that I could
That's when
take
you got
with
your
me to
shit,
work.
right?
Yeah. So like some of this stuff. So then I buy it and I have it all in my car. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to his fucking store. I'm going to cover it, but I'm going to be making beats while nobody's there. So then it's like 10 or 11 and I'm like, man, it's slow as fuck. I did all the calls. I'm going to lock the store up. So I lock the store up. I start fucking setting up all my shit. And there's only one outlet. And I'm like, fuck, I got speakers on it. I got an interface. I got a computer on it. Like I got a bunch of stuff running through this shit. So
I don't know where this is going already.
right when I fucking try to turn on my volume up, it's just giving me a buzzing noise and it's not turning on, and all my equipment's new except for my computer. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like what's going on here? When all of a sudden I hear a fucking pop, dude. Boom. And I'm like, oh shit. And all the power goes out. And I'm like, oh fuck, the emergency lights come on. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, let me unplug my shit. Like that's my first thing because I don't want it to get fucked up.
Yeah.
So I unplug it. I put everything under the desk because I know the cameras are probably gonna. If they're gonna look at the cameras.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I was hiding the shit at this point, but I did nonetheless. So I put the shit under the desk, and I go to the back to look for the breaker box, and I didn't have a breaker box. So I'm like, fuck. 2 minutes later, I'm going on the computer because one of the computers was still like flickering on. And I'm like, well, there's some power. So I'm on the computer, I'm typing, and it's not working. And then this fucking one of the guys from the strip mall comes up. And he's like, "Hey, you have power. You have power." And I'm like, I'm like, nah, I don't have power. He's like, I don't have power. The power now. The power. I don't have the power. And I'm like, oh shit, like word. And he's like, yeah, no power. I was all right. Oh yeah. So he fucking walks out. He walks over to there was a Cardenas, like a Stater Brothers type shit.
Yeah.
And so he walks over there, and then probably 5 minutes pass by, and I'm like, okay, like I gotta call my district manager and tell him, like, hey, if you call, I'm not gonna answer because the phones don't work.
Yeah.
So I call him like, hey bro, like the power went out and it's not coming back on. Like we tried the breakers, like I talked to the neighbors. He's like, okay, well you can't go home. And I'm like,
oh shit.
Like, all right, like I'm not trying to go home. I'm just telling you, And he's like, all right, well you have to stay there until 6. He's like, go talk to the neighbors, see if anybody's called the power company.
Word.
All right. So I go talk to the neighbors. I felt bad because the next door neighbor was a donut shop, so he was making donuts. So his shit went out.
Oh shit.
Fucking dick.
So I go over and I'm like, hey man, like, do you have power? He's like, no. He just waves no. And I'm like, all right. So I go over to the Boost Mobile store and all their phone, they have locks on them. They're all going off.
Oh,
and the girl's like, oh, we're closed. I'm like, no, I'm actually from, or I'm from next door. I was like, did your power go out? Did you call the company? And she's like, no. And I was like, all right. So I go to the next one, which is a water.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, I was like, hey, did you call the electric company? No, I don't have no power. Can't you see I have power? I do not have power. No power. You see, I can't even take payment. Cash on you paying cash, right? He told his fucking customer, and his customer was like, oh no, like I have debit. He's like, no, you have to pay cash. I do no power. Fuck.
God.
I'm like, all right, I'm out. So I fucking walk out.
Fuck.
I'm like, shit. So I fucking lock up the store again, and I'm like, fuck, man, like, what if customers come in? I'm starting to think like, damn, I shouldn't have done this. You know, I'm having all these fucking second thoughts. Then I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna call the electric company. So I called them, and then the lady's like, yeah, actually, something must have happened, but it all the power went out for the entire block.
Oh shit!
Oh my.
So I destroyed that entire fucking block. They called Edison out. It didn't get fixed until 10 minutes before I had to close the store.
How do you feel? How do you feel about
came out
that?
good at the end then.
It was funny, but it
You
sucked
didn't even
'cause
get to make music.
I didn't get to make music, and it was hot as shit in there. You remember that shit? And it smelled like cinnamon. I fucking
Cinnamon.
all the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So no power.
No power.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up. We had a customer, and I remember when Angel first started working there. I was like, "Hey, bro, like this customer, he's a straight up dumbass. Like you could tell him something right now, and 2 seconds later, he's not gonna know what you just told him."
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
And so then I'm like, he's like, nah, like, you know, you got to give everybody a chance. And, you know, it's giving me the whole manager fucking pep talk and shit, right? So I'm like, all right, you handle him. He's like, I got it. So the guy comes in and he's like, no, I paid this last month. And Angel's like, no, you didn't. Like, this is what you did. Like, you're 3 months behind. Like, you're 2 months behind. Like, the payment you made only brought you current for like 1 month, but you're still 2 months behind. Whatever. So the guy's like, okay, all right. So if I pay this, like, at first he's like, I don't have any money. Then Angel kept talking to him. He's like, okay, fine. He pulls out a wad of cash, pays Angel current. Nigga doesn't come back for another 3 months. And he's like, hey, what? Like, you know, I'm here to make a payment. And he had like the audacity, like, to get mad every time we would call him for a payment because, like, dude, like, we wouldn't call you for a payment until like, was it? You had an entire month to make a payment. Yeah.
Before you called.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
So yeah, it like we had stupid customers, like just dumb as shit. Like we would repo people all the fucking time. We'd go spotting for cars. We'd go look for cars to repo.
Oh,
that shit was fun.
Yeah, we were the bad guys.
You like doing that shit, huh?
Hey,
You felt
I'm
good
not
doing
lying.
that shit?
Hey, we would get paid for it.
Hell
like,
yeah, it'll feel like a stakeout,
yeah,
and it would get personal, bro.
yeah.
Because like, yeah, you would have customers. Like, think about it. Like, if you're helping somebody, they're a customer, and then they do you dirty. It's like it becomes personal. You know what I mean?
Because not only are they
Think
telling
about
you
it.
they're gonna make
like a homie, like
yeah.
doing you dirty, like turning their back on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
So
you
would
help
you
them
guys
out.
have-
You help them out with giving them money. One,
Right.
okay, and then they don't pay it for the first month, and you're working with them. You're like, you know what? For the first payment, we're not allowed to. There's no leniency. You have to make that shit on time.
Yeah.
But let's say they've already made a couple payments, but they just start being late, and we're like, hey, you know, we got to get you back on track. We got to help you. Okay, I'll pay it tomorrow, and then they don't pay tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into next week. Next week turns into a month, and so on, etc.
Yeah.
But it gets to the point where they start cussing at you, and it's like, bro, like I'm just doing my job, bro. Like,
Like, I'm asking
know?
you for the money you owe me.
yeah, like what you agreed to pay.
Yeah.
And then when they come to pay, they're like, well, why doesn't my balance go down? Well, because you're paying interest because you haven't fucking paid in 2 months.
Word.
You know what I mean? So it was an interesting fucking job, dude, because we dealt with so many different people. We would talk to people that were doctors, had fucking full on businesses, to people that were
people that
borderline
made
home.
bank.
Yeah,
To deadbeats.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus
all
Christ.
lines of the spectrum.
And
You would think,
get all this drama.
In
Yeah.
other words, fucking save your money, fellas. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter how much you make. You know, the more money you make,
Just put some away.
Your expenses should be less,
Yeah.
a lot less. Keep going down, because like the more money you make, it's just if you buy more shit and finance more shit, it's like you're not really making money. You know,
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
you're not really benefiting it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Preach.
Preach.
And that'll do it for episode 51 of the Badass Kid Podcast. We'll see you guys here on Monday to wrap this up with the boys. Peace.